third. Lito has been making a stride, is in top 12 winner's side, and I'm surprised to see Ben is actually going to be going Game & Watch here today in this top 12 match.
Yeah, they really let a TO get top 12. That's insane.
All right, so I'm a little from out of town.
Yeah.
Can anyone enlighten me on the Benoit Game & Watch? Is there something I'm not familiar with here, or?
I don't know all the lore. I just know that Ben has a Game & Watch and has used it at the Northeastern locals.
Gotcha, okay.
And it's infamous there.
Okay,
More people could tell you. I know a bunch of the Boston crowd is trying to get behind their man.
Right.
To really just we want this to happen. I mean, he's winner's side top 12. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah, they got their boy out there.
Ooh, yeah, crazy run too, but Lito, a lot of momentum in the bracket, I would say. Some really good wins as well. And off of like a couple of other good brackets. Lito has had some good results recently and just playing pretty comfortably, I would say.
Lito's always been an incredibly solid player. Just hasn't had that many breakout showings aside from this one right here.
True, yeah.
He's a doubles player.
Yeah, I was about to say he's a doubles player, and he doesn't always have the opportunity to really have that potential to really go on these long runs. But this is the importance of the Arcadian, is that it highlights those players, gives them a chance in the spotlight, especially later in this bracket.
This is what happens when Lito is not running the bracket.
True, yeah. Honestly, I'm sure everyone's thrilled now that Lito is a TO, because otherwise, having to play against Lito, pretty dangerous. But that being said, Mr. McBlanc looks pretty comfortable.
Oh yeah, if you're in Boston, you are not unfamiliar with Wii Fit,
right.
Especially Benoit. We got E-Dog out here. We had Gregorian. I don't know if Gregorian's still in the state though.
Should be.
Okay.
But yeah, we got Lito coming all the way out here from Western Mass, bringing a different flavor of Wii Fit, one that's a little bit more focused on set play.
Yeah. Some good setups right now, but honestly, Benoit's pretty good about just kind of staying at range, reacting accordingly, whether it be with the bucket or the bomb that we saw right there. So pretty much dead even right now after that battle of the F tilts they had over on the left side. Deep breathing, though, is such a big difference maker in the matchup. You can kind of see the added confidence that Lito has while it's active compared to when it's just good old-fashioned neutral. So,
ooh, God, deep breathing is so broken, man.
Yeah, because you have that extended duration of just having some crazy movement options and just that power. Game & Watch is a lighter character, so really adding up that damage while you're in deep breathing or even threatening a KO while you're in deep breathing is super scary.
Game & Watch could die in 2 hits, right now, if he was in deep breathing.
Yeah. You could nair an up smash.
A really good up
be
smash.
Be fine.
Too.
Yeah, oh yeah. And right now it's active again, too. That seems so sudden, but it's just enough time. Really good.
And also healing a little bit as well. With how many times he's been getting these off, too. That healing is not insignificant.
Yeah. We see, off the backboard. I love that. That was such a good way to get back to the stage. Good pressure, even from center stage with all those projectiles. And the throw here is going to set up for another dangerous position. Deep breathing yet again, and that dash grab could have been it.
Ooh, he's going to get out on the jab, too. The third jab is not going to connect.
Ooh, what's the setup here? Oh, reverse hit fair. I love that. The ledge drop neutral air was so smart.
Lito's playing so incredibly carefully right now because of the amount of potential McBlanc has if he gets into, right into Game & Watch's danger zone, which is just right next to him.
Ooh, even right there, it looked pretty dangerous, too. The back air is so threatening. Didn't even have to come out, but definitely changed up.
I love how both players are playing super, super patient.
Yeah.
And they're just not doing anything super crazy. They're not being overcommittal. They're just trying to find that one small opening, but they're definitely trying to play in the long game where they will get that stock. It's just a matter of when.
Right.
Yeah, 153 right now in Game & Watch. Basically any hit in deep breathing here could kill.
It's unfortunately kind of difficult to find one right now. Chef is going to punish that, but maybe holding on to it for a little too long.
Huge F tilt.
Yeah, such a good move. That's 2 for 2 actually. I guess that's the favored kill move in those scramble situations like that.
Yeah, what else are you gonna do? It's probably your safest one in that situation.
Right. Even the bad hits too are also still good hits.
Was that back here actually coming out that time? 70% here on Lito. Not looking too good here for Western Mass.
It's gonna be tough though, but we've seen some of those Lito combos put 40 or more damage onto the Game & Watch pretty easily, especially with the tech chase, but misses the nair slightly.
In Lito not having deep breathing activated right now, it's going to be a little bit tough. Obviously trying to stay at the ledge, but Ben has been doing a great job at just trying to keep that close distance to not let deep breathing go up so far.
That was so smart. That pressure on the platform, nair into back air, keeping it close right now. It feels so even despite the percent deficit. This is such a rough spot though, stuck off stage. Oh.
Yeah, he's been counteracting these he's been counteracting these side Bs here from Lito, and jumping off the ledge is not going to end well against Game & Watch. Just that huge forward air is going to take him off.
Yeah, and that jump from the ledge too is a pretty big commitment for a character like Wii Fit because your options in that situation aren't necessarily fast if you don't throw out an aerial. Like if you go for either header or the Sun Salutation, it's too slow and does get caught by the forward air from Game & Watch, so pretty tough to kind of go for that in that situation. But
we're going to be going right back into small battlefield. Let's see if we stick with the Game & Watch. There's really no reason to switch off of here. Lito going to stick with Wii Fit. I don't think we're going to be seeing min at all.
And while I can get in here before game number 2,
Please do.
Gerd stats, they've never played against each other, so we're seeing a first-time matchup.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
And I wouldn't be expecting Benoit to be going Samus here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Game & Watch worked out pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Lito has plenty of experience against Samus, but I don't know about the Game & Watch experience because this is really the only Game & Watch I know of in Massachusetts currently. I
mean, outside of like Corey Exiled side Mr. Game & Watch and like I don't even know, does Big Future play Game & Watch at all? It's like mostly me Sorty.
Yeah,
so
mostly me Sword Fighter, yeah.
You're the Western Mass expert. I don't know if anyone else plays.
No, there's none out in Western Mass,
okay.
and the only other one I know of in New England is retired, Mr. Escalator. So,
yeah.
My go.
I will say,
I love that guy.
For Ben, this is very much a experience matchup for him because again, like you said, he has so much experience against multiple different types of playstyles of Wii Fit trainers in just Boston alone.
Right.
Like Lito doesn't really have that experience where Ben can counterpick whichever character he realistically wants.
And like not to mention whatever experience you may have had, maybe you're going into the match expecting the Samus. It's a big change of pace if you sit down and you have to go up against the Game & Watch. That being said, though, I think after a pretty rough first stock, some good adjustments were made. That being said, this is a rough spot for Lito. Gonna have to make it back here.
Yep, he's only barely gonna be able to make it back.
Off the top.
Inadvisable DI there off the top. I don't even know if that was DI. I don't know what you could have done against that.
I don't think you could have done anything because Lito tried to go as far to the right as possible while still being able to grab the ledge. Just wasn't able to get close enough to the ledge to actually grab onto it. So you just kind of have to deal with it at that point.
So true.
Definitely pretty tough right now, but we've talked about it all set. We're definitely have to talk about it a little bit more. The explosiveness of deep breathing. Sun Salutation, also a fantastic move. When timed correctly, the damage is racking up, and we could see one or two good reads turn into an equalizer for Lito here. Right now, though, they're just playing so safe. Really big nair. Oh,
it's so hard to get those on Game & Watch, though, because when Game & Watch doesn't want to get hit, Game & Watch just constantly has a hitbox out. He's just like, I now have this bubble around me, and if you touch the bubble, you will get comboed.
Yep.
You have to think about, like, Game & Watch is a small character, like a Pichu size almost. It's, like, really hard. When you're trying to use Nair, like, Nair is really good on big bodies, but it's not as great when you have to be super, super precise. Especially, like you were saying, with those big aerials, it just covers his entire body.
Ooh, hold on, no.
Unlike his melee shield.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. They decided to make up for it by just making a hitbox instead.
It's like someone a long time ago joked that Ridley Nair is like a shield because Ridley, doesn't want to get caught in shield. It's just like Game & Watch Nair, actually.
So true, so true.
All right, still in that same rough position, makes it through that down air. Another ambitious header from ledge, but no big punish from McBlanc right there.
Gino King, you're a bad influence. He's not pulling out the Ike.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Maybe he has to pull out the... Oh, no, we're good.
Does that count as coaching?
A deep breathing with this amount of rage could actually get the stock, though.
Yeah, it's so tough.
Well, with like Nair up smash?
Probably.
Oh.
But he's not going to get that. He's just going to get down there.
Did you see the DI on that? They're two different lines.
Yeah.
At first it was all right DI, and then it went to really bad DI.
I don't think it mattered.
It didn't matter. I just thought it was very funny. It was like,
just go next.
Yeah,
just get me out of here.
Yeah, you got it.
It was like before and after, but both pictures were bad.
Yeah.
Other Gerd stat. Both players play a lot of different characters. So Ben plays Game & Watch, what we're seeing now, has played the Samus throughout the entire bracket, to my knowledge.
Right.
Also has the Pokemon trainer. When you also have Lito, mostly a Wii Fit player, also has a Min-Min. What in the heck is that? I've never seen this.
Okay. Lito was actually talking about this in a group chat.
I don't know.
I think yesterday or the day before that he found this Google Sheets that gave you the most. That's not E-Dog they're saying. where it gave you like the most optimal secondary, and he was like, I think I may have an idea, and posted like like a frame from Rosa's reveal trailer, and everyone was like, no, Lito, do not do this.
Okay, so
But it's kind of working.
I was going to say that is exactly the clip that they would put in the beginning of the combo video. After Lito goes absolutely crazy with the Rosa, but right now it's pretty even. So.
Yeah, it's fairly even, and there goes Luma.
Yeah, the big issue about this matchup right now, especially for Lito, one, we don't know how experienced Lito is when it comes to the Rosa, and two, how do you play disadvantage with Rosalina? I don't know if you have that time on Rosalina when you're trying to deal with this really good punish game with Benoit's Game & Watch.
I do think Lito actually does have some time on Rosa. Like, this is not just like some random ass character he decided to just pull out of his ass. The Rosa does have some like hours on it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
I see some experience. As I say that, though, kind of being the wrong way. But there's some good spacing here, really good punishes and grab follow-ups as well. I think we're just missing those kind of big hits at the moment. Nair's a good way to set it up, but tried to go for an air dodge read and then didn't punish the air dodge. Just mistimed it slightly.
Yep,
They're both on one today. I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. It's been a long day here at Balance Patch.
Absolutely. We're going on 10 o'clock right now, and we still got quite a few sets to go through.
Okay, but these dash attacks are also good punishes too, just because they kind of put Game & Watch in a position for either up airs or forward airs, but they're just not really hitting the mark right now. Ooh.
There goes Luma.
Yeah, Chef at the ledge is also like, obviously you have gravitational pull, but like that's pretty committal. Not really a solution in that spot. But
yeah, this is certainly debuzz me at SmashCon at home.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I remember I counted how many Lumas that died during that set. I think it was like 40
Was
something.
that SmashCon?
Yeah, that was SmashCon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 40 something Lumas.
Well, honestly, the Lumas have been holding out for this.
I don't know. I think it's number 5.
We're pretty halfway through. We're not going to get to 40, I don't think.
It wasn't like per game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It averaged out to like 10 or 12 per game.
Oh, never mind. We're on track then.
Yeah. We're on track.
Big damage, of course.
Maybe he's giving this one a merciful death.
Okay,
That's number 6.
It was a good one. Had a good run.
Yeah. No,
down throw.
It did not have a good run.
I was being
I
charitable.
came along up there to death.
What a way to go. Okay, that was a really good idea to recall it right there with a pretty low committal aerial. And those forward airs from the ledge have been pretty good, but that was such a big swing.
Yeah, that run up smash, that is an up smash out of desperation, or just, if you don't die right now, I think I'm going to give up. I'm going to be so real.
Yeah, like I said, Chef at the ledge, so very tough. Finds a way to jump in between some of the hits, but that puts you in a probably worse position almost. But
yeah. If I'm leader right now, I'm not having much hope.
I'm thinking about who is in loser's bracket.
I'm also not Lito.
True. It's not impossible. It's just
so true.
This feels like one of those games that you're getting information for another time, maybe. Like, next game or next
time you fight Mr. Game & Watch.
Right. I definitely, like I said, too, saw a couple of ideas at the beginning of the game. But unfortunately, that back air is going to seal the deal and kind of was a pretty phenomenal tool for Mr. Benoit throughout the set. Whether